hands off of me! How dare you! Please remove your hand from my bottom. This is inappropriate.
Well, that was exceedingly rude. My head hurts. Oh, let me quickly assess the situation. Mild bump on the head, no bleeding, precise strike, eyes still a little blurry, and a throbbing headache.
My diagnosis, a mild concussion. She'll clear up soon.
Doctor! Oh, it's good to see you. What are you doing here? Or, more appropriately, what are we doing here?
It's good to see you too, Albert. We've been captured by evil little Kelly, and those two, they're evil minions, although they lack the muscle and the brains to be.
You watch your mouth, Doctor. We'll take away your food privileges if you don't start showing some respect.
We're sorry you're getting dragged into this, Albert.
Oh, it's fine. I'm more curious as to why I was captured in the first place. Could have at least tried to ask politely.
We weren't prepared to waste time negotiating a kidnapping with you.
Fair point, I suppose.
Now, down to business. We need you to invent a weapon.
A weapon? What kind of weapon? That sort of thing is usually easier said than done.
We need a weapon that will turn people into statues.
Child's play!
Are you serious?
I mean, nope, totally impossible. Child's play to even think about it.
Well, now that you seem to have your wits about you, you wouldn't mind coming to see the princess now, would you?
She's not the princess and she never will be.
Silence! You, scientist, come with us. We have brought you the mad scientist, Princess. He'll be able to make a weapon that turns people into statues.
Ah, perfect. Welcome. You will help me carry out my plans.
Well, thank you. I think I have to ask, if I make this weapon, what will you do with it? Although I fear I may already know the answer to that.
That you may. I plan on taking everything that is precious from little Kelly. Everyone she's ever loved or cared about. I will adorn my throne room with their frozen bodies. Starting with little Donnie and then ultimately our loving father.
Well, that does sound mighty evil, I must say. So, I suppose you'd like me to get to work?
What? You're gonna surrender your services that easy?
Well, the way I figure it, you'll get me to do what you want eventually, and I'd prefer to spare myself as much physical torture as possible. So, yes.
A smart man that catches on quick. You two could learn a thing from him.
Ugh.
Very well. We'll show you to your lab. This way, please.
Ooh, I do love a fresh workspace. Let's go.
Little Kelly is recovering well, Detective. However, we must remain vigilant. I'm sure evil little Kelly will have some other tricks up her sleeves.
She still has Mr. Grimes and the doctor. We need to find a way to rescue them without any confrontation.
Strike before she does. Perhaps that's the best thing, Detective. But what if she isn't planning anything? We could spark another conflict. Or what if she expects us to make that move? We could be walking right into a trap. But then again, if we do nothing, we're on the back foot again. Oh, this is so difficult.
Calm down, Your Highness. We will work this out. but I believe the right thing to do now is focus on the welfare of your daughter, and let me and the other authorities deal with the next step.
Your Highness, we've pressing news from Little Danny's kingdom. What is it? I'm not sure I can handle any more bad news right now.
2 suspicious figures were walking around town asking about the whereabouts of Prince Danny, and the description of these suspects matched the profiles of Romulus and Heggerty. Could Evil Kelly be planning something for little Donny? But why would she go after him? Unless... Your Highness, I must take leave. There are some things I need to look into.
Of course, Detective. Do what you need to do. Guards, thank you for this information. Send word to Little Donny's Kingdom Guard to arrest those men on sight if they should see them again, and tell them to double security until we know more.
Yes, Your Majesty.
What do we do, Doctor? I'm losing my mind here.
I wouldn't worry. Albert is a very resourceful man. They made a mistake bringing him here. He'll be able to come up with a plan to break us out in no time. I'm sure of it.
Are you definitely sure about that, Doctor? He seemed more than willing to help them. Well, it looked like that to me, anyway.
He just finds it hard to turn down an opportunity to invent. But trust me, he always has a plan for the long run. I think.
Well, I hope you're right. If he succeeds with this weapon, we're all in big trouble, Doctor.
Oh, I have no doubt that he will succeed. It's what he decides to do after it, Mr. Grimes. That's what's going to define our next course of action.
This guy is a psychopath.
I know. I'm almost more scared of him than I am the princess. He's unpredictable. I can't tell what he's thinking. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I wonder what he's going to come up with. He's been in there for over 18 hours just laughing and crashing around. He hasn't even eaten.
I know. I'm pretty sure he's not even human.
Of course he's human, you fool. Why do you always have to take things one step further? You're such an idiot sometimes.
Jeez Louise, Romulus, it was just an observation.
It is done!